and welcome to the Sports Bar and talkSPORT. Jermaine O'Hara, alongside me tonight, the legend, Jermaine Pennant. Huge result for Liverpool. They've eased past Marseille away from home. Mo Salah back in the starting 11. Another brilliant performance from Florian Wirtz. Have Liverpool now found their man? 03717223344. Newcastle had an even easier night at PSV, put themselves in automatic places. Tonight we're asking, the Champions League quality, is it even that good? We've got 5 English sides in the top 8 of the table. Who wins it? Liverpool? Tottenham? Who knows? More devastating news coming out of Crystal Palace as well. JP Mateta, he wants out of the football club. Crystal Palace fans, I mean, you must have just had enough of this week. You just want to turn the TV off, turn the radio off, don't want to hear no more. All of that, another massive night to build up to. We'll get into loads of European action coming your way. But I want to hear from you tonight. Chelsea win as well. We'll get Cundy on, we'll phone him. 03717 223344. Up the gel. Right, Jammer?
Hello, matey.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah, you all good?
Good after my seeing my team win.
You know what? Fair play to Liverpool. I thought they were very good tonight. Played well.
Better. I thought there's another gear.
Yeah.
Well, will hopefully get to another gear. But like I said, it's all about at this stage of the competition, just about getting those 3 points and make sure you're in the top 8.
Yeah. I mean, look, when you look at the top 8 of the Champions League, filled with English teams, apart from Man City, which really and truthfully you wouldn't expect, but obviously they lost to Bodo Glimt.
Good team,
Bodo. Puts them down to 11th. But the top 8 is filled with Chelsea, Newcastle, Tottenham, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Look, I'm going to be positive to start off with because good performances tonight from Newcastle. Very good Champions League performance from them. Want to hear from them. Liverpool, good performance. Tottenham last night, good performance. Arsenal, top performance. The English side's dominating a little bit in Champions League.
They are, but also you've got to look at this new format. It's if you get a good draw, then you can find yourself like where Spurs are. The 14th.
What do you mean? What you say?
No, but what I'm saying,
mentioning Spurs.
The 14th of the Premier League, but then the 4th, 5th in the Champions League.
Top Champions League team, mate.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you get a good favourable draw,
Spurs are back.
The teams are not as the top. You don't get the top pairings. Then you're more likely to do well. But I think the old system, it was better.
No, I don't think it was better. I think I hear what you're saying. I prefer this new format. I do find it very difficult for Premier League teams to get knocked out in the first stages. I do, because they're too strong. There's too many good teams. When you look at the bottom part of it, the teams that end up going out, Paphos, Frankfurt, Prague, Villarreal, Kairat. Because no Premier League teams are going to be down there.
No, you may get, in the old system though, the old league, you'd probably get that team only. Then the rest of the team will be stable, very good, and you'll be playing them home and away. Yeah. And now you may miss the big teams, and you may not play any big teams away, and you play the lower teams at home. So it's I don't know. I'm not sold on this new format.
You're not sold on it?
No, I think I prefer the old one.
I like it because we're getting big games early on. Now, I know there's not as much jeopardy in the games because, as I said, you've only got to finish in the top 24 to get a place in a playoff. But I like it because I see big teams play, like Tottenham PSG. It's a great game to watch. I know we lost the game, but you wouldn't normally get that game until the knockout stages. You get Liverpool, Real Madrid. It's a great game. You get it early on. So I do like the format, but I'm not concerned because Tottenham are 5th, so I don't care. But it looks like that it's the Premier. Because when I watch the Premier League, Jam, I'm not amazed at the football. I'm not amazed at the quality. But then I watch us lot play in the Champions League, and we just bury teams. We're literally brushing teams aside. Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham, Newcastle, Chelsea, everyone just breezing past teams in the Champions League.
It's because the style of football. Everyone knows the Premier League is the toughest league. We see players come over and try and adapt, and how difficult to find it is because all over the globe. I've played in Spain, and I can tell you that it's a lot easier. Is it
easier to play in Spain?
It's easy to play in Spain, 100%. As in, you get a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Split a couple of seconds, but in football, that's a long time.
Yeah.
And it's not about hacking you down and pressing you. It's everyone's playing football. Everyone's tiki-taka.
Yeah.
You know, you're not getting the teams over here where, you know, we're going to go to this ground and this team and we're not even going to throw us away. It's going to be a fight.
Yeah.
You don't really get that in the La Liga. And it's the kind of the same abroad like as in Germany. It's not, you get more time on the ball and it's a lot more, you know, passive and whatnot. And you don't really get teams really sitting back. It's all, we'll have a go. It's totally different.
So when it comes to Champions League, the Premier League's just sharper.
Yeah. And also we see now the top teams, when they're playing the Champions League, they're not facing this low block. Like we watched Liverpool play Marseille tonight. Yeah. They didn't really put a low block.
No, not at all.
And if that was a Premier League, it would have been a low block situation. Liverpool would have struggled. It would have been a boring game.
Yeah.
And so on.
Yeah.
So, you know, Champions League suits, I think, especially Liverpool in that format. And Spurs obviously got a nice, favourable draw.
Well, we played PSG and Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, but that's it. If you can lose 2 and you win your rest, then you're flying. That's all you.
Good team, mate.
Bruges, good team.
Good team. Copenhagen, good team. What do you mean? A good side, Champions League. Spurs are 5th. We've got a good chance this season. Cup team. Just remember, we are champions. There's only 2 champions in this competition. One of them's PSG, and one of them's Tottenham.
Spurs are back.
Yeah, champions of Europe.
Spurs are back.
I can't believe you're clinging on to that.
Spurs are back.
Actually, Chelsea are in it as well, but
World Club champions.
Yeah, we don't count that.
No.